Our mission is to travel the world, identify people and places in need, and show you how to get involved and take action to help the less fortunate. Welcome to Missions in Action.
Hey everyone, this morning we headed out on another beautiful drive, heading into the communities of Hurupatana, which is in the north central part of Sri Lanka.
Hesitate, this hillside forum starts to dissipate and dislocate.
We're going to see a farmer, once again in Hurupatana, who lived a very, very difficult life because they were used to slash and burn cultivation, and who's had a transformed life.
Still can't taste the wine, sweeter on the vine.
We were heading close to the family's home and we noticed that one of the sons was walking home from school, so we picked him up and he came into the van and we headed into the home.
I'm Alex.
We met the family, the father Sunil, his wife Sriani. They had all these sweets lined up for us, welcoming us into their farm, maybe to build up some strength for some of the work that was ahead, who knows. They asked us if we wanted coconut, and so the father sent the boy up the tree to start picking some down. I gotta tell you, because I was a huge climber when I was a kid, I can completely respect what this kid's doing. You know, I had to prove that, you know, even us in the West can hang with these guys.
I told them that they could put me to work here.
World Vision picked this family for their home gardening initiative for a few reasons. One of the criteria is that you need to have a child that needs to be sponsored in their program, which they had. Also, you need to have land, which they also had. Originally here, if I'm correct, is that everyone would slash and burn. They'd cut everything down, then burn it, which is a horrible way of farming and not really that sustainable, right?
Exactly. With the evolution intervention, they were introduced with the idea of sustainable agriculture, where they were given the techniques, technical know-how that they can earn an income throughout the year.
Now, not only are they able to sustain this family, but anything that's left over, they're able to sell. So they're growing something for the future. Sunil has quite the operation here. I mean, he has rice paddy fields, a chicken coop, you know, water all sorted out for irrigation, fruit, vegetables all over the place. It's an impressive place.
ඇත්තෙන්ම මම විශ්වාසවත් කරුවේ නෑ මේ වගේ මට මේ කරගන්න පුළුවන් ආයතනයක් මේක කියලා මේ මට විශ්වාසයක් තිබුණා.
Only a small percentage of the vegetables that they use at home, because you know it's more than enough for them. So he carries about 100 kilos of vegetables every Sunday and sell it.
දැන් මේ කොම්පොස්ට් ගෙනියන්න ඕනේ එහාට.
So our main objective today was to plant wing beans. And what's interesting and what was cool about it is that you learn why and where they plant these wing beans. They'll actually grow up these sticks right here, and they'll have strings that connect each one of them, and they'll all grow across and actually creates like a windscreen for the rest of the crops. Sunil completely surprised me with the sapling of this coconut tree and asked me to be the one who planted it into the ground. And he said, you know, to have a guest on his property and to plant it, you know, would hopefully bring good fortune down the road. I fully hope it's the largest coconut tree on the farm. It produces the most coconuts. Another thing we helped was pick some of the chili peppers which they had on the farm, and the daughter really showed which ones are good, which ones not. She's the chili pepper, you know, connoisseur of the family, and after a few hours on the farm getting our hands dirty,
Too bad no cobra. No cobra.
we came back to this just enormous spread of great Sri Lankan food. This was such a great project to see, because in addition to getting the tools and the hose and the seeds and all that, what they're getting is knowledge.
He's saying, you know, I can see some people around me in my neighborhood also who wouldn't know that. So I love to teach them. I can see some of them in the situation that I was in earlier, you know, with a lot of difficulty. So I pass on my knowledge, and I get them to do it the same way as World Vision has taught me.
It's great to see Sunil and this family and the success story of this, home gardening initiative. But the reality is out here is that they're in the minority. And many, many more people do not have the proper tools, seeds, and most importantly, the knowledge of how to run a sustainable, profitable business like this to take them out of poverty. And that's where you come into play. And it's very simple, guys. Go to worldvisiongifts.org/MIA seeds. Click on Give Now. Take your tools, training, and seeds, check out, and give a farmer a sustainable future. And as a reminder, our home base for everything, missionsinaction.tv. We hope you're spreading the word to all your friends and family. You know, have them all like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We're grateful for every one of you who's watching out there. We have a few more days left here in beautiful Sri Lanka before we're heading off to a completely another continent. So we hope you stick with us. Also, before we sign off, I want to give a big shout out to Landmark Middle School. I've been getting a ton of questions from you kids, and it's so great to see you guys inspired, you know, kids out there trying to help other kids on the planet. Well done. All right, guys, we'll check in with you as soon as we can, and I hope to see you soon. Cheers, everyone.